Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pop Culture Reacts, and we are still celebrating the 2,000 subscriber mark.
We'll never stop celebrating. You can't stop us. You can't make us.
No.
No, you can't. Mum, you can't make me.
So with this one, we are going a bit alternative in our live
Yeah.
performancing with some busking footage of our boy Ren doing some Nirvana covers.
And we loved him, didn't we? As soon as he come on the channel, we absolutely loved him. Now, I think for context, from looking at the video, this busking is in August 2022. So I think it is semi-organised busking. I think this is somewhat along the line where, not that he's kind of made it, but I think he's getting sort of some recognition. So it's not like we found secret footage of him from, I don't know, 20 years ago. But yeah, like it's, we love a cover. We love a live cover, and I think his live covers had been mentioned as a concept in a few of the videos we did along the way. So
Yeah.
we kind of held on to it and went, well, let's try one. And as I said to you beforehand, Chris, if nothing else, for anyone who's from an international audience, you get to see what the streets of Brighton look like, including the subway, the Premier Inn, and Phone World. So there's some English quaintness to the filming as well.
There is, and Oxfam's there as well.
Yeah.
So a typical English high street.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're all we're missing is a Poundland at this stage, isn't it?
Yeah. So, shall we see what Ren does with Nirvana?
Let's do this.
Or something like that. Thank you very much, Bill. I appreciate that. Got some dental floss in there as well, I think. Thanks. I like dental floss.
I promise I hadn't watched that when I said the only thing it's missing is a Poundland. and then as we pan towards the end and it goes to the crowd, you see a Poundland in the background. But for anyone who's not UK based, it's bloody hard to move anywhere that has shops without seeing a Poundland. So that was it wasn't kind of any cheating. I don't know how you felt about that, but I really enjoyed it. It made me want to hear him do more covers of Nirvana, and possibly even in a bit more of a recorded environment, or like when he's not having to perform it busking in the streets, because guitar wise, it's all there. The guy's clearly talented, but I think for busking in the street, and one of the things, it's a big shame when you kind of watch something like this, someone so talented busk in the street, you see so many people just kind of like, there's a few of them just kind of cut right across as if like, oh god, what an annoyance. And okay, not everything's for everyone, but I just think like tonally and even like performance, considering the size of audience that he had there, it's fantastic, isn't he? He put so much into, or I say put so much into it, such a natural performance, so easily able to make everything engaging. Just kind of, what a shame for me that I don't know that there were some people listening, like, but yeah, most people were just milling about their day. But of course, that sometimes happens in the street. I'm sure I've walked past people before and I've gone, oh bloody hell, I need to get from A to B. But yeah, fantastic for me.
Yeah, it sits right, him doing Nirvana, with obviously what we've done so far with of his own stuff. That him doing Kurt makes sense and lyrically fits very much in his wheelhouse. And yeah, he's not trying to be Kurt. This is one thing I found with a lot of people who do like Nirvana stuff. They try to take on the Kurt Cobain mannerisms and tone.
Put on a stripy jumper and away they go.
But you can tell it's clearly Ren, and he's not trying to sound like Kurt Cobain. He's not putting on the yalls and the drawl that Kurt had. He's doing it as he.
It's kind of, it feels like he loves the songs and probably loves the original performance, but to the point where he's sat there for however many times he's done this in his own house or wherever he's practicing, to find a way that he can, I don't know, pay respect to something he loves, it be his own, and him enjoy it.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. I definitely some proper versions of him doing Nirvana stuff. Yes, please.
I'd buy a Nirvana cover album of his instantaneously off of hearing that. And I think like most of the stuff that we've reacted to so far, I would say is heavy in the more the. And I know some people have got like pissy about this when I said it, but I think like that he is a great rapper. Like, 'cause I think he delivers a lot in rap, but you can talk about like beat poetry and spoken word and things like that. But I think predominantly the stuff that we've listened to has lent heavier into that, but of course with some great sort of vocal performances in there, in and around it. Whereas of course this is straight up singing, isn't it? And it makes me want to hear more of him when he is just singing.
Yeah.
Or, don't get me wrong, I'll take mix and match as well, but yeah, like there's a lot there in that voice, and again we've heard him do some beautiful tonal stuff in some of the tracks we've done, but I'd be down for like a plethora of songs where it is just him, and I said a Nirvana cover album, but just him more traditionally singing songs. God, I just want to listen to like that. I get the feeling this guy could like kind of knock out the phone book and he'd find the most interesting way possible to ever deliver the phone book to you.
Yeah. It's just that feeling like he is another one that obviously we found doing this, and it's just like
he's in our stable of boys and girls, but stable of boys from the context of the wrestling stable of boys that as much as he has found fame with a #1 album now and things like that, but I don't necessarily think we'd have come across him ourselves without doing this, would we?
No. So yeah, Cheers. I can't remember where it came up, but
I someone, and I've never been able to track it. Someone had kind of mentioned it in passing. They hadn't actually necessarily recommended the song, and then one day randomly I was walking home from work, and High Ren started playing on my Spotify, and I got about 15 seconds into it and went, right, stop that, we're doing that on the show because this sounds like it'll be interesting. So yeah, strange kind of origins for it. Uh, One of the things that I just want to pick up on, I said about like the busking and people are living their lives and things like that. But I wonder if that was to time us March 2024, and he walked out on the street and started doing that. I think there'd be a very different reaction now, wouldn't there? And I don't
well,
think his talent level's any less or worse, which is the big shame for me, really, isn't it? Is that sometimes um, like people maybe don't make enough time for the talent, and it has to have that inherent fame to come across to it for them to be noticed quite as much. But God, I wish the buskers around my way were a quarter as good as him.
yes. So as always, down there, let us know what you think, and whether you know.
um, any other Ren covers that you know of as well?
Yes,
And again, if there are hundreds of them, pick out like the real highlight reels for us. Stick it down there.
yes. As always, like, subscribe, bring up the bell, and all the other YouTubey things. And until next time, good day.